Now, as Israel continues to expand military operations in Gaza, rescuers say Israeli strikes in the Gaza Strip have claimed the lives of at least 52 people so far. The strike on the Fahmi al-Jajavi school in the neighborhood of Gaza City killed 33 people, mostly children, and also wounded dozens. Whereas another strike killed at least 19 people in Jabalia in the northern Gaza Strip. According to Gaza Civil Defense Agency spokesperson Mahmoud Basal, the school, which became a target of Israeli strikes, was sheltering displaced people.
I was sleeping in the tent, and suddenly I heard an explosion and found myself lying down. The tent was full of children and pregnant women, and the situation was already difficult. We were asleep and didn't receive any prior warning, and bodies were everywhere. It was like a horror zone.
The Israeli military said it had struck key terrorists in the area, and numerous steps were taken to mitigate the risk of harming civilians. Israel renewed its offensive in March after ending a ceasefire with Hamas. It has vowed to seize control of Gaza and keep fighting until Hamas is destroyed. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday vowed to bring back all hostages home, and this amid increasing pressure from families and international allies to secure the release of the captives still in Hamas custody since the October 7 attacks 2023.
As in the past, so too today, we will defeat those who seek to take our lives. We will bring back all our hostages, and we will ensure that Gaza no longer poses a threat to Israel.
Netanyahu delivered the remarks at an official ceremony marking 58 years since the liberation and unification of Jerusalem. Crowds of Israelis streamed through Jerusalem's old city, waving flags and dancing to mark Jerusalem Day. The celebrations commemorate Israeli forces taking East Jerusalem during the 1967 Arab-Israeli War, which Israel considers the reunification of the city. Earlier, several reports cited unnamed Hamas officials declaring that the group had accepted an updated proposal from U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff. However, now U.S. Special Envoy to West Asia Steve Witkoff has denied the claims that Hamas had accepted his hostage deal proposal, calling on the group to agree to a temporary ceasefire offer that he said Israel will approve. The last ceasefire between the sides fell apart amid disagreements over how to move forward, with Israel resuming its operations in Gaza on March 18th. Aid groups since then have raised alarm over signs of severe malnutrition in Gaza. After pressure from allies and warnings of famine, Israel started letting in some aid last week after nearly 3-month blockade. 170 trucks with food, medicine, and medical supplies crossed into the Gaza Strip on Monday. The Israeli military said the trucks belonging to the United Nations and other aid groups came in through the Kerem Shalom's crossing after a brief security inspection. On the other hand, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz issued a warning to its partner Israel, saying he no longer understands its objective in its ongoing offensive in Gaza. He also warned Israel to eventually not do anything that its partner countries would no longer be willing to accept.
There are no longer any range restrictions on weapons delivered to Ukraine, neither from the British, nor from the French, nor from us, nor from the Americans. This means that Ukraine can now also defend itself by, for example, attacking military positions in Russia.
According to Gaza-run health ministry, at least 3,822 people have been killed in the enclave since the ceasefire collapsed on March 18th, taking the overall toll of the war to nearly 54,000 people.